Our study adds to an emerging base of research regarding the career paths of aspiring principals. Prior research has shown that women and people of color are underrepresented in principal positions relative to the composition of the teacher labor force. Even though the teaching corps is overwhelmingly female and becoming more diverse, there are still major inequalities within the school leadership hierarchies. Using evidence from Texas, we studied the career trajectories of more than 4,000 assistant principals over the last 15 years. We examined the amount of experience the candidates had, the types of schools in which they worked, and how long it took each assistant principal to receive a promotion. Our main finding indicates that despite equivalent qualifications and more experience on average, women and Black assistant principals are systematically delayed and denied promotions to principal. Women actually have more years of experience before promotion to the assistant principalship. Once there, they wait longer for promotions to a principalship, if they are promoted at all. Researchers have previously identified inequities in promotions at the top levels of education leadership, such as principals and superintendents. And this study identifies inequities much earlier in the pipeline. We find that diversity does exist in the leadership pipeline, but that it tends to squeeze out women and Black candidates much earlier than studies of school leadership usually capture.
Public awareness and activism are essential to changing these patterns, and we think understanding them as fairness issues is a way to involve more people than just educators. Next, we look to policymakers at the state and district levels who really have the potential to change the ways in which some of these systems operate. To start, they may want to consider establishing metrics of success within their school systems that rate equity in promotion for equivalently qualified individuals who aspire to school leadership. Teachers, and especially women and people of color, who do aspire to school and district leadership should put themselves forward for consideration early and often. Administrators, such as principals and district leaders, need to identify and actively nurture diversity in all levels of leadership. It really is crucial that districts monitor inequities in their promotion practices. Finally, parents and students also have a stake here. This study identifies patterns of disparities within school leadership, and we encourage families to advocate for diversity in their own district's leadership.